So I want to understand, like, listen, the boss babe thing, and there's a conversation these days of like, are men in decline, and is it real? Is it not real? Down with the patriarchy, the disrespect that men take, but also, women were subjugated for many years, and this is just like the women kind of coming back on top. And I would challenge you. We're gonna watch this video real quick.
Oh, no.
Imagine if men were saying this about women, what the feedback would be. But we're gonna watch this video about women saying a couple things about a man, and it's just another Tuesday. Here's a conversation about, do women need men? Go ahead.
Lauren Chen. Oh, Lauren.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No?
We don't need short men.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do you need a man?
Oh, God.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
No.
Do we need men?
Clearly, look where they at.
Do we need men?
We need men to make us stupid.
Do we need men? Do we need men? Do women need men in this world?
Young liberal women are some of the least.
Well, look where
I
they
bet if you
at.
asked that with money in front of them, they would have said yes.
Listen,
Not
we
even
could
that.
go
They're
on
the
and on
club.
and
They
on.
man just pissed them off.
This is just, this is just immediate answer. Do we need men? Fuck men. That's it. Why the disrespect? I guarantee you, if you went around just asking random dudes, do we need women? I'd be like, where are they at? What's up? I'll hang out with these chicks right now. Why? What's the disrespect? Let's start with the men and then we'll go to the women. McQueen, why the disrespect to just men in general?
I honestly, I don't know, bro. I stopped fucking trying to figure it out because it's just like, it's like, I don't think they just be mad. Like she said, like they just be mad in the moment and they'll say whatever. But at the end of the day, they know they need us.
Yeah.
The houses they go back to, we made that shit. You know what I'm saying? The phone that they fucking use, we made that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they fucking use, infrastructure-wise, is literally made and built by fucking men. So I don't even think they realize that they need us. They just be saying this shit because they pissed off at the nigga, like you said, when they at the damn club.
That's what I'm saying. Them girls at the
they
club.
just say whatever fuck is in their mind at the moment, you know?
They just got dressed, went outside because they man made them or sneaky link, pissed them off. They out drinking. They don't care right now.
Like
I think part of you is right that they're just not even thinking, but I think that there's been like some wiring that they're not even like, let me think about that. You need men? Hell no. What? Fuck these men. Like, it's just, what?
But it really
Brandon,
is being
you're
pushed.
a man.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You're still identifying as a man?
Of course.
Why are these women just instinctually saying they don't need men?
So
they all have fathers. They have daddy issues. What is it?
No, it's so much deeper than anybody could imagine. It goes down to this effort to stop people from reproducing, slow the population growth, because it's not coincidence when dumb, young, impressionable people start saying the same thing. It's not coincidence that people started protesting for pro-Palestine at colleges. It's a systematic thing that media and education pushes, and that's why there's this like snap reflex answer across the board. Because, you put that in women's head, and they put off being in a relationship till 35, 40, because they have this dysfunctional mindset. And, that's going to, like, systematically slow the population growth and the rate that people have kids at. And it's working.
Okay, ladies, I want to get
I
your
know that was
perspective
deep,
here.
but
No, thank you, Brandon. That's why we got Brandon. Like, I love the yin and yang of McQueen and Brandon. Brandon's like, listen, the depopulation. And McQueen is just like, man, fuck these bitches. It's true. Ladies, real quick, Shay, what's with the disrespect of men?
I don't understand it. I don't. I want a man. I need a man. So. I can't even answer that.
I think maybe it's some terrible guys out here giving terrible experiences.
What do you think it is, J-Lo?
Some girls are getting terrible experiences from guys, and that is a thing too, because a lot of men in this generation are not rising to the job. So they just really thinking like, oh my gosh, I don't need men. And it is good men out there, but maybe they are hard to find. They at work probably, and the ones that ain't nothing is outside with them at the club or doing whatever. Maybe, I don't know.
They're messing with the fuck boys.
Yeah, and I think F-boys, the population is pretty big. And it is good men out there, but the F-boys.
Well, I say it all the time, that the evolution of a man has to go, you got to go from a boy to a fuck boy.
And I think that go back
to a man. Now you got to evolve.
And I think that's why a lot of women date up, because it's just like the guys in that they playing all these games.
Believe me, I know.
They still
ladies,
2 years
What's
old.
with the disrespect of men? Chrissy.
I actually think it's inherently more biological. And when we're about 21, 22, that's when our maternal instinct starts to kick in. And it's why you see a lot of young women with dogs. I know it sounds really crazy, but they get dogs because they're ready to be in that position. And I don't necessarily blame men on it. It takes both men and women to create a society where you're in hookup culture until you're in your mid-20s. That's pretty normal right now.
Oh, only that ends in your mid-20s?
Nah,
I didn't get the memo.
I'm just saying, on average,
it might go a little further.
You get married at 26 to 27
Okay,
years
Marcel,
old.
what's your take? What's with the disrespect of a man?
Talking about what?
I said it. That's my girl, 25.
I think it has everything to do with she said. It's about like meeting the wrong people, the wrong men, and then you project that to like everybody.
Like that.
Okay.
And then you just like generalize.
One
and
dude
you
screws
say,
them
like,
over and they're just like,
everybody is.
I hate all men.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the guys who are part of the MGTOW or Black Pill community. They're like, one girl screws me. Fuck these men, you know.
Yeah, and then your friends like hate men, and then you like hate them too, and then we
Oh,
all
the
like
friends will, they're bonding
just,
over it.
Yeah.
That's
Trauma
something that's very
bond.
interesting.
Sure,
Men
trauma,
don't bond over hating women. They actually like, all right, guys, let's team up. Let's go get these chicks.
You go
Find
back
them.
and bed.
Let's recruit. Let's bring them. And you're like, all right, girls.
And the girls
no
like,
men allowed.
They doing exactly what they did on that video.
It's so funny if you meet a girl and you're like, hey, let's go someplace else. She's like, let me go talk to my friends. All the friends are like, no, staying with us. But if you meet a girl and she's like, hey, we're going this way, and you're like, hey guys, listen, none of my guys are like, hold on, where are you going?
Right.
What's going on? You're leaving us?
Bro. They're like,
They're
go.
like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Get it.
What's with the disrespect of men?
I think it's just young. They're immature. All the girls in that video look like they're leaving the bar. They're like in their early 20s.
Yeah, that's the girls in the scene.
If you had girls that were ready to settle down, get
But
married,
nobody's
and
interested in the 50-year-old J-Los. We
They
already
don't
established
need
that.
50. But they would have a way different answer.
Got it. Okay. Bring us home.
Listen to what I'm going to say right now.
Listen, Linda, explain.
All the women out there, okay? Let me get my Tony Montana accent out.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I feel that it's disgusting, this whole feminism cancer that we don't need a man. And that's the reason why we have so many people being raised without fathers. Because we have sperm banks for these girls that don't want a man, don't even want to fucking try, and want to go and buy some cum of somebody and become moms when you need a fucking family to raise society. And the reason why all these girls are saying this is because that's what we are telling. We shit on men every day because whatever the hell reason we do, society is telling you that men is not worth it. If men were not worth it, you were not here. We would not be able to be here. Female and men as important, especially in the family that we are not creating in the United States right now. And that's why we are in such a fuck up situation in the United States. Because we do not appreciate the men, neither the women sometimes. So I really believe that these women needs to get off their high horse, and whoever is making these young girls think that they don't need. I mean, let me tell you, when that vibrator is off and you're 40 years old and you like J-Lo because she cannot keep a man and buy 50,000 dogs, you are going to need a man, and you are not going to be worth it. Because I said it on the last show, you're 25, you do not have a good prospect, you are not being engaged, bitch, you're going.
25. Okay. Well, I mean, Chelsea Handler, we'll see what happens with her.
Well,
by the way, last point that I want to make. Thank you guys for actually not disrespecting men and agreeing. There's this whole thing. I'm gonna fly us home and land this plane right now. The world's largest pilot union is trying to eliminate words with men or masculine generalizations. They're trying to remove men from society. Here's some of the situations here. They're trying to eliminate the cockpit, for the captain is hanging out there. They're trying to call the cockpit the flight deck. You know about this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you
She's
the
a flight-
only word?
Nope. Here we
What
go.
are the other ones?
I'm glad that you asked. So this is according to the Airline Pilots Association DEI language guide. Suggests replacing cockpit with flight deck, manpower with human people power. What they forgot was human actually has the word man in it. They're going to have to replace that one. That's not going to work. And avoiding, hey guys, when avoiding a group, and make sure to include, instead of saying, hey guys, hello, men, women, transgender people, and all people of different identities. And then, here's the other one. Here's the big one. Instead of saying mother and father, husband and wife, say birthing people and parents of children. I don't know what is going on here. I don't know
very weird.
And I just put together few things. We know, by the way, when United Airlines put out their mandates that they wanted 50% pilots, women, 50% men. The problem with that is that there's 94% pilots who are men, 6% women. So I don't know how those mandates are going to work out. But here's some words I came up with. Men straight. I don't know who's running the show here. There's menstruating, who's manhandling the situation with their mannerisms or manipulating the situation if they've gone mental or not. But this situation hopefully will be history.
You know, they're removing
in the end for the men and the women. But this whole disrespect for men, this is part of it. This DEI, eliminating these words. Listen, if I want to fly in the cockpit, fly in the cockpit.
Don't get rid of the cockpit. That's the only thing that you should not get rid of. Whatever you want to call me, I'm all right with. But don't
there
get
it
rid
is.
of that.
Thank you, guys.
So funny.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you like that one, click right here to watch the full SOSCAST. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.